I did mess with some settings the other day. Turn that back up. No, that was correct. And then that. Need to go back to the overworld. The final challenge has been issued, and I forgot to jump in this. Hold on. I meant to jump into Streaming Voice 1. There we go. But I'm thinking it'll probably take a little bit before I'm actually ready to go to do this week's challenge. Especially given that I'm in the end right now. Getting to be a bit of a hike. Ender pearls. Shuffle things around a little bit. I think I want to go ahead and repair stuff while I'm here, because might as well. Yeah, a little bit. That's not the button I meant to hit. Scroll back down. I believe the joke was that Plug Boy. But he hasn't been wearing a skin that does that. This way. The other day, there was somebody logged off for the night, and I said I got it typed out, but they logged off right before I hit enter. So that's just a shulker head. For a little while, the enchanting table had vanished. Why anybody would take the enchanting table from here, I don't know. The sword I can see walking off with, that is supposed to be, I think it's in one of the chests back in the back. That I could see somebody wandering off with. The enchanting table? Really? Jerks driving around with really loud vehicles. There's the pretzel rack spot. Let's see. Now, I do have my Secret Santa lined up. I just have to go actually build the tree and the gift and put things in for it. That's wood. That's not the spruce oak chest. I think it was yesterday somebody was asking about spruce logs, and I'm like, I got a few. The trees tend to be fairly stingy with. Yeah, I was gonna put it in the barrel for the challenge mode stuff. The trees tend to be fairly stingy with the leaves. So some soil sand. I did ask in Discord if we were supposed to get soil sand with it or not, and they said no. Which is fine. Right. Yeah. That's the drawback for me being East Coast, time zone wise. People can't join for this stream because it's 12 p.m. PSC. So they're going to be on lunch. In the challenge mode thread, I know of 3 of us in that thread that are Eastern time zone. Everybody else is either Europe or in Pacific time. It's like, okay. 2 shulker boxes. I want to fill one with ender pearls, and then I'm going to go make a cow. Ow. I thought about doing the Secret Santa thing on stream, except for replays or everything. Don't want them seeing the VOD. So, yeah, all the competitors are either Pacific Coast time or Europe, except for me. Need 27 buckets. Ow. I should have that. And then the other thing I was going to pack is a bed. Just to set spawn close, because I was thinking about going pretty far out into the mining world where we're supposed to do this. Oops, I think it's 11. I'm going to go milk a cow. You're just out of range. Nice thing about Minecraft cows, you can milk them infinitely and you don't have to wait. This is to clear the wither effect. I was also thinking, this actually this particular challenge takes me back. My very first wither fight was out in the open back in 2015. And I did beat the wither. And then withered away. And this was back before you could fly and netherite didn't exist. Oh, a tip for the first part of the battle is don't fly, because one of the things the Wither's AI does is it tries to get above the player. And if the higher up, so therefore the higher up you go, the higher it goes. Poor Skiz. Discovered that one the hard way on his single player world, I think it was. Just Skiz single player. Oh, and the Twitch recaps are out. And the way they did it this year is completely different from how they've done it before. It used to be you'd get an email, and for me, I found that everybody else would get the email, and then like 2 or 3 weeks later, I get mine. So this year, they've set it up as a special website you go to. And apparently somebody's an Imp and Skiz fan. Most viewed channels, Skiz, then Impulse. And I think it was Evil Notion and then Tango this year. I haven't been watching as much Evil, mostly because time. And there's like 8,700 other people live too. Oh, there was discussion about putting our base coordinates here in the post office for like I think that was mentioned our nether tunnels as well as the actual coordinates for the base. There's actually plenty of room, and I don't think as long as we use the same color signs, the warped signs, I think we could fit it in, like put it down there. Because there is a directory, but it's inside the center square. And yes, I know that technically the Silk Touch Hoe is faster for mining leads, but I've been trying to use my pickaxe to slow it down so that I don't accidentally like chop too many. Yeah. Pie? Tilty boy? Or Brooker? Oh, also, according to the recap, I have streamed 128 times this year. I missed a bunch because, well, 3 of them the computer wasn't working, and then the more recent 3 was because I was having some problems. I'm better in some ways, but it's just one of those things. I guess I could do ones up here next. What I'm thinking I may do is just postpone the actual fight until later, because they were talking about doing it as a group. And unfortunately, that means I either get to join the European crowd or the California crowd. Let's be real, most of them are in California. Not just West Coast, California specifically. Makes sense. I believe that's the most populated state in the Union. So, statistically, that's probably where they live. Oh, and yesterday I did actually turn down the starting soon music a bit. It's one of those things that just takes a lot of time and tweaking and adjusting, and the main thing the cat getting on a disco effect is my microphone, because I have an actual audio interface with some buttons on it and knobs. Buttons for stepping on and knobs for chewing on. Also, she rubs up against the microphone, which knocks it around in the on the mic arm. So hiding in a code. Because more tree building. I've been thinking about decorating the deck of the ship too. Just haven't done it yet. Oh, also, based on the hours on my Twitch recap, apparently I live on Twitch. Because I got like 2.6 thousand hours watched, just me watching people, plus like almost 1,000 hours of you guys watching. Not necessarily live, but at least watching my videos. I think it lumps both the VOD replays in with the live. And across the channels that I've watched, I've earned like 880,000 channel points. I basically live on Twitch. Oh, and you guys have earned almost 160,000. The ones who actually watch live. And I believe this is the next step up. And my download speed seems to have completely disappeared on me. I was looking at earlier at the internet plans, possibly upgrading to a higher tier one with the 35 up. and it looks like it might actually be a fiber line, which would be great. The way cable works is that you share the bandwidth with you and everybody on the line with you between wherever the line ends and the central office. And so I was playing around with that bloat tester site, one of those bloat testers, buffer bloat, and it said I have tremendous buffer bloats, which is impossible because there's only one computer. And my two wireless devices are hardly ever going to be using the internet at all, which tells me all that bloat is on the network outside the house. But with fiber, it's a single, you have it to yourself, basically. If it is fiber, that'd be fantastic. Because I think that would get rid of some of the problems I've been having. Sure, streaming content works, as long as it's not actually live. Also, I stand by my one complaint. Based on the math for the regular gigabit one, it should be 75 up. It's 20. Oh, and if the one I was looking at is actually fiber, there's actually no reason for it to not be symmetrical, because fiber. It's a fibre. I was gonna say, it looked a little funny in the chat there for some reason. Oh, I think I know what's going on. Apparently chat heads will include, if you have an outer layer on your skin, it'll include that. I thought about just planting a tree for the Secret Santa thing originally, but I got to thinking, you know what? These trees feel very Christmassy. Just happens to be around that time when I got around to building them. And so I think I'm going to build one of these in the winter district for the Secret Santa thing. A big keyboard. I was looking at the claim on the Dynamap, and it looks like I've got like 40 trees after this one. So this isn't going to end badly. I have no idea when I last slept, but I've been in the inn for a while too, so. Really? Apparently, while I am feeling better than I was last night, it's still not quite there yet. I finally gave up getting leaves because they kept falling off the tree. Oh, and it's not just a Minecraft thing either. Every now and then I'll do this, but I did yesterday. There's a little shelf in my shower that I have the shampoo and conditioner on, along with my soap. And I knocked it all off. Huh. I have friends. I did say it was been a while since I swam. And then this is the last one of these. I'm not actually sure if that's enough to do a full tree. Also, I keep forgetting to... I placed some scaffolding. I took half the stack for the tree that I'm going to do in the winter district. Went ahead and set everything aside for that. We'll find out. I was just thinking about, there's somebody on the server who recently passed their 1-year anniversary of creating content on Twitch, and I was just thinking, yeah, I passed that a long time ago. Let's scroll up a bit. Somebody else is live. I think Time Lord's been streaming some other games, not Minecraft. And this is where it steps back one, so. Also, apparently, as far as just content creation in general, it seems like I'm one of the more experienced players in that regard on the server. I mean, Impulse's channel does share the anniversary with mine, and mine's a year older than his. The time change means that it's an hour earlier. It was nice when it was perfectly lined up to the 2-hour mark. This would be the last layer of this. So this is the first step back this layer. All right. Yeah, went in. One of the things I've noticed about the bigger channels is that they tend to massively underestimate how much time they actually spend in game. Like, oh yeah, probably about 4 hours a day. No, it's more like 10. In addition to being in game, a lot of people who do YouTube professionally, one of the things they'll do is have their video editing software out while they're playing the game, and do both at the same time if they can. You record the clip and then you import it, and then you do whatever fancy stuff you're going to do with it. I probably could do that now with my current hardware. Although, because of whatever it is with Resolve, I would have to unplug my one monitor to do it. It's because what Resolve does is it takes your weakest graphics card and bases everything off of that. More. So if your weakest graphics card is technically not capable of doing whatever it is, it won't display. That was the step in. So this would be there. I actually made that mistake on an earlier tree. I stepped it in twice instead of just the once. Wasn't hard to correct, just annoying. And this would be the last layer like this. Like so. Really, really bad timing. Yeah, it would. Never mind. I was gonna say night to pie, but you left first. Probably climbing to bed here. Seems like a good plan. Yeah, that was just enough. It's not quite a full shulker worth per tree. I want to say it came out to 14 sticks? No. So that'd be half, like 15 or 16 per tree. Also, spruce trees are extremely stingy. So Sunday was an interesting day because I was not planning on streaming at all. If I were to stream a month for, or an hour a month for every month that I've been a content creator on Twitch alone, I would be up for like a week, the better part of a week. Not that it matters. The longest streams I've had have been about 4 hours, and usually around that mark, my internet starts saying, "You're done." Because by then, everybody's at home. And again, with the way cable internet works, everybody between you and the central office, plus, well, basically everybody that's on that line between you and the central office shares bandwidth. And so when people start kicking on their 4K Netflix, while I would probably be able to watch something like that without a problem, I can't watch Twitch streams, and I also can't, like, broadcast them. Which is why I'm still thinking about it. But if it is fiber, that internet option I was looking at would probably be not a bad idea. Because with fiber, it's basically, yeah, everyone shares the fiber itself, but everybody has their own frequency. Meaning I shouldn't get interference from other people in the network. It'd probably fix most of the internet issues I've had. Not everything, obviously. It might not actually be fiber, though. This is Comcast we're talking about. Supposedly, it's fiber going out to the thing outside your house. Except for it's not. It's fiber to the central office. Fortunately for me, it's like right off the main trunk. One of the main trunks across the country, but still. The first time in a while I've had 5 streams in 1 week. Before I settled on a schedule, I was actually streaming like 6 days a week. But then I got thinking I should probably come up with a schedule. From talking in the chat, on Discord with the mailbox thing, I was thinking mostly we should just use our basically whatever your main base is what they were saying, and I actually kind of agree with that. Like for me, the coordinates would be for the nether tunnel and or the overworld coordinates for this base. I did also say it'd probably be good to exclude your non-overworld claims. Just because you end up with like 4 signs worth of coordinates. Or at least 2. Plus people would be confused and be like, where is that? I can't find that. Oh, that's because that's your nether claim, not your overworld claim. Or for my one claim, it's like, yeah, that's actually my end claim. So this is where we step in again. I'm doing the trees this way because your deciduous trees tend to be a little bit more varied, whereas your coniferous trees tend to be more or less the same shape. They're fairly uniform by comparison. And so having every single one of them be exactly the same shouldn't really be a problem. And based on both my map I have inside as well as looking at the Dynamap, it looks a little funny from above, but it's actually about the view from when you're walking in it. So-and-so likes your tweets. That'd be my guess. Nope. Email. Okay. I think I go one more. Yep. One more. Step in. One more layer. Probably get 2.5 trees out of this. Maybe 3. I think I'm gonna do that one next. There's the edge of the claim. These trees are touching. Shows me these two trees are 11 blocks apart. And I shaved all that perfectly right up along the edge. About 10 minutes. That was 3, right? Yep. In my creative world, I did add another set to the bottom of it, but it just didn't look right. Everyone can feel my suffering. One pain in everyone's pocket. Oh, there goes one inventory slot. That was 3, right? Yep. When I say, what I mean when I say I tried one with another set on the bottom, I started it with a 7 out, but it just didn't look right. The bottom branches without having anything supporting them just didn't look right. Whereas, to me, this is acceptable. That was 2, so one more. Yeah, I did get all the trees that were underneath. Okay. Couldn't remember. forget who I was watching, but there was somebody said they never use an efficiency 5 pick normally. They only use efficiency 4 unless they're digging out an area. Simply because what'll happen with efficiency 5 is that you'll be mining along trying to work on something, and then suddenly you've mined out everything in the area, and it's like, that's too fast. This should be the third. I think it's about that much per tree. This just happened to be the tree that it's easiest to get on. I was thinking about various farms you can build in Minecraft. Technically, I could build an ice farm, but it would be pretty ugly, and because I'd have to build it way high up in the air. I'm not sure how it'd help them, because it's my understanding most of those work by checking if all your tires are rolling the same. Not by the actual air pressure. Nope. Placing leaves, placing leaves. Yeah. Yeah. I'll have to do that after stream. Share mine. Because basically, I live on Twitch. Yep, according to my chat, I got it on first again. I think I already did 3, yeah. I might go back to the shopping district. I don't know. I know Upsy's been moving your stuff, but I don't know if, I couldn't find the black concrete. So it might be worth looking around the store a little bit. I might go check at Black Sense first because they carried black concrete. I made a bunch of concrete powder, but it's gonna be a pain. I might just place it first though, because I was thinking about possibly working on the spider farm area, spider farm / geode farm area. It's 3. Technically, I think I can turn the bot off from posting in the chat, but I like having the bot post in chat. Not that it helps, but theoretically I could contest a VOD muting for a song not actually being in the video anywhere and go, look, you say it's this song, it's actually this song by this other artist. Unfortunately, though, their human reviewer is just another bot that goes, oh yeah, this first bot was correct. Actually, I think I'm going to make this the last tree I do. I was thinking about doing the others, at least one more, but time to move on. Also, according to my Twitch recap, I am very clearly an Imp and Skiz fan. Top channel, Skizzleman. Second channel, Impulse. But I'm not very chatty. Because out of the top 4 channels, I've sent 7 messages in Impulse's channel. And that was only when we were doing the server tour, and it was only related to mine. I did make 1 full shulker of black concrete powder. Really? People riding their motorcycles out? Brought to you by the same people at back when I was in middle school. There was one girl who wore super short shorts and was complaining about being cold when there was snow outside. And it's like, yeah, of course you're cold. Oh yeah, that's enough to do 1 more tree. But I want to move on. Oh, I guess I'd already changed things here. Concrete. Black concrete powder. Oh, I was going to go to the shopping district real quick and see about... actually, Iris Bulk probably has some. Thinking about it. By shulker's worth, I think they have the prices on the signs next to the row. Be like, oh yeah, this is X number of diamonds, and then there's a payment chest. I can't buy as many boxes of it, but... because I believe there's usually just 1. I was also thinking about sharing my... my Twitch recap over on the Imp and Skiz Discord. Really? Oh, no, that's right. Because Iris Bulk is over here. Old dye glass. Glazed and dyed, terracotta, concrete powder, concrete. 64 diamonds a box. Okay. Yep, so that's not the button I wanted to push. That one. Concrete. 64 diamonds a box. Because converting that stuff is a pain. And I might go ahead and go see if... see if Black Sense is still there. If there's anything in there. And then also go check at the By and Large, which is the new store. But first I'm going to drop down there? Because I know she'd been moving everything. Not there. It'd be, yeah, that way. Is there anything in there at all? No. Like stone, black dye, hair, concrete, powder, concrete. Dang it. Because the other day I was there and I couldn't find it. So... not that way. Past the gumball machine? Yeah. Ow. Three diamond blocks. Yes. I don't know how many I'm gonna need. But I mean, if somebody else has already done it, I'm going to go ahead and just grab it. And I have like 2 more stacks of diamond blocks. That's an interesting visual thing there. It snaps into the boat every time I go by. I was thinking do a mix of both black concrete as well as a for part of it do a I'll look around there, which one to grab. Stone bricks on one side. Do I not have mossy brick? Oh. So I was thinking mossy would go really well in there. So I was thinking like make this wall, and then down inside of it, the walls down the whole spider farm, turn those into stone bricks. And now that I need it, I don't have my barrel over here. Grumble, grumble. Need a barrel and scaffolding, because we're going to need scaffolding. Something, forget your own head if it wasn't so firmly attached. I thought about challenging the teacher when I said that once. Be like, I don't know. I probably still forget it. Concrete and the scaffolding. And then I'm thinking do all the walls and the ceiling out of the black concrete. All the way down. I don't know if I'm going to actually do in here at all. It's ready for harvest. They were next to each other. It just made sense to me. That might not be enough black concrete. Yeah, there's gonna be that too. Because this is also in the middle of a mine shaft. And then maybe have that wall and have it partially wrap around with the stone brick. I'm gonna die up here. Maybe around there. Go ahead and fill in all the way to the corner. I know a lot of people will leave corners hollow. Best way to make sure nothing can spawn in there is to go ahead and fill it in. I didn't want those torches anyways. Actually, I was thinking use the more of the tinted glass there, which I don't have down here, because why would I bring that? Because, you know, squirrel and all that. That's just black glass. That is tinted glass. Nope, that's black stained glass too. That's regular white glass, black glass. Alright. Gonna be tricky to do, but I think the results will be worth it. So then you have a view into the geode as well. I suppose technically for that I could probably just use regular glass. Yeah, think about it. Don't think I really need to use that. Probably just use black glass. It'd be cheaper, but also I don't need to keep light in or out of there, so... Blackstone. Apparently I used some Blackstone at one point. And I, well, that's gonna be tricky because I got a ledge there. Up to there. And this is the part that gets tricky because we need to switch back and forth. Oh, that one's in the corner. And then I'm thinking about putting some like amethyst crystals on the sides, maybe. So I need to grab up my shovel too, because we're gonna need the shovel for a little bit. Because there is gravel too. Don't make a mess. Right. Oopsie. I didn't want to concrete there. Several of us are like, yeah, there's a bunch in the map world. It's almost like we've collected red before. I was gonna say, creeper in there? choice of not wearing my helmet. I am filling up with garbage pretty quickly. Went too far. I'm gonna go empty my inventory, but I think I'm also going to grab the other boxes of black concrete. Just in case. Nope, don't do it. Granite. Gravel. Deep slate. I was going to grab both of those for now. Just in case. I was gonna say, it shouldn't be flowing water, it should be sources. Death row. Why can't I go any further? Oh, because there's a wall there. Might as well go all the way around. It's down there now. Just to make sure I pick it up. water should be fine, because there was never anything in that hole, and that is the lowest point. Right. Yeah, I was gonna say, was it a player kill? The hard one is going to be the ceiling. Alright, might still need that. Definitely will still need that. Deep sludge, stone, andesite, iron. So I'm going to need my scaffolding. Yeah. Set your spawn first. Yes. Don't think I'm gonna need that much scaffolding. Maybe a stack. I know, technically you don't need to do that. I'm gonna switch that around. And you clear the corner so you can walk around it. I mean, I suppose I didn't need to do that block, but... Ow. Found a hole. Yeah. Burn away. Six double chests of empties. Yep. Right. Usually people buy the shells I mean, there was one furnace array, the first furnace array that Omega was showcasing with the new Allay stuff, and it had like, it just burned the shulker boxes. Because, you know, shulker farm. I actually kind of agreed with El Mango. No reason to keep them because you get infinite supply. Oh. Might be able to reach that. I may end up just leaving it plain stone brick too. Didn't say anything in game chat, but I have almost 3 double chests of empty shulkers too. They're just so inconvenient to carry around because it takes up an entire inventory slot. And bundles don't help because you can only put 1 shulker box in a bundle. I'm gonna fill that hole in, just because. I was thinking about texturizing it with different stone brick variants, but then I'm like, no. Not that it's easy to see. And I do stand by my assessment. It's much easier to carry a stack of shulker shells than it is to carry a stack of shulker boxes. Because unless you have tweakaroo on both the server and the client, they don't stack when empty, generally. And that's not the vanilla behavior. That's actually a good reason that I have tweakaroo on a server like ISV. Not everybody would have it, and so therefore, some people would be able to stack their shulker boxes, and according to tweakaroo itself, that can lead to some weird problems. Although, I do agree it makes sense to make them stack when empty. Oh, there's wood in their way here. Wood. Thunder. Technically, in order to log into the server, your Discord has to match. Gravel. Yep, more gravel. Doing grab everything so that next time the farm gets run, it doesn't try to gather all that. Now go up there and make sure I didn't accidentally break some redstone. Because I've done that before too. Nope, that's good. For the moment. Still will need the scaffolding. Stone bricks. Dump it in there for now. Because up to this point, I can just do it via one layer at a time, although. Not sure on that side. I'm also not entirely sure over there either. Let's start here for now. That's not stone bricks. Goody, bravo. Put temporary torch there while I try to figure out how I'm gonna run all this. And I fell off. Too far over. Actually, paused. I might have to get in on that. Yes. Have the mask. Do you basically live on Twitch? Yes. Yes, I do. Frequently when I'm at home. If I don't have a YouTube video going, I usually have Twitch going. So... Yes, I do live on Twitch. Why do you ask? Temporary torch. I don't really have a separate skin for Bedrock. Bats could spawn there, but that'd be about it. And I'm close enough to where it shouldn't. No. Here's a dark spot. Can't have that. So this would be the top. Well, let's fly back and put some stuff away. The other day when I said I always put in more than pretty much everybody around me, I wasn't kidding. Yeah, Starbucks. That way, wood products. going to grab another box of stone bricks. That. Because I'd rather have too much than not enough. Having done both. Yeah. I think I'm gonna pull out the rope underneath, and then as for that, I'm not sure. For accessibility reasons, I'm going to go ahead and fill it all the way across. And since that's a full block, it's not like you'd never see it. For this, I could probably stack jump. There shouldn't be any gravel up here, but you know, you never know. Oh yeah, there's wood. No gravel, but wood. No, that's right. Okay. I hear spider. Ah, my redstone broke. Okay. I shall have to fix that. Must have broke it when I was working on the bricks. Yep. There's supposed to be a redstone dust there, and there isn't now. I don't have any on me either. Oh wait, no, there. I picked it up. How convenient. And since the minecart is not running, because I can have it be like that. And maybe continue the amethyst under it? Perhaps. Let's go do the upper part first. Oh. More gravel. Get a little dark. Keep forgetting it. Place it. There's a torch. And then do upside down stairs for that part. And actually, since it's going to not need access, I don't think, I might just go ahead and wall it in instead of putting a door. Oh yeah, and because of the way that this is, I was able to just run the redstone straight down. Basically, there's a block down there that's picked up by a sticky piston when the farm is off. There's a redstone torch down there, and it doesn't power anything if it can't complete the circuit. Those blocks specifically have to be stairs because otherwise I can't open the chests. Could craft some more, but I'm pretty sure there's some in the chests already. It appears to be getting dark out. And it's been a little bit since I last slept, so sleep will go. stuff away, grab our brick stairs. I think I only need 2. I hear my cat clawing away at something. Stone, barrel, inside wood. No, that's stone stairs and slabs. And then the only thing left to do is the ceiling. Like that. Yep. You know, technically that one being turned isn't a problem because it's got to be a put it in the right spot. Really? There we go. So I can open those 2 chests too. I'm not sure on the ceiling inside the spawning room, but I'm thinking I want to do mostly the same for the rest of that. Also, let's go ahead and do the walls. Nope. And that's all of that, all the way up to there. I'm thinking I want to bring the stone bricks into it a little bit at both ends, but I'm not 100% on doing that. At the moment, I don't think I'm going to need any. I shouldn't need that then. And the glass I shouldn't need any of. That should be all the concrete I would need. That's the scaffolding box. Put stuff away. If people are sharing the Twitch summary for the year. Concrete was over here. So that goes there. glass. Which I've been keeping in a glass chest. I need to shulker that up. Not quite 3. But like I was saying earlier, it's much easier to carry around several stacks of shulker shells than to try to actually carry individual boxes. That box is getting full too. Timlord. So we have a hobbit with a ring and also a guy who flies around in a giant police box. There's squid. Good place scaffolding, and I'm holding my shovel. Yep. That's gonna work well. I hear activity, but I'm not seeing it. Well, thank you for the follow. That's probably the hardest part to, thank you for this prime sub. Just a little blending here. Actually, I think I might add, a rogue stone brick over here. That's kind of the effect I was going for. And that there. Right over there. And I'm not entirely sure what to do for the ceiling, though. Hey, my glow squid farm appears to be working. I'm not sure I'm blending that in. Let's go look at our amethyst chests. Oh no, that box is empty. I'm about to run out of rockets. Let's see. Let's look at an amethyst. So a little bit of that, and I think I want to sprinkle some clusters on the wall. Let's grab a few. And if that's not enough, I know where to get more.